gonna start in 5 minutes. Let's go. We're coming. Oh no, I forgot my binder. There you go. You better run. I'll call the school and let them know you're gonna be late.
I know, Cheryl. I'm so sorry the girls are late again. We can't seem to get this under control. What? The domestic lean goddess? Who's the domestic lean goddess?
Domestic lean goddess.
Dear Rebecca, I heard you've been struggling and I want to offer you this gift, the PDSA, Plan, Do, Study, Act. I believe if you follow this guidebook and use the tools here, it will help you make great improvements in your daily life, including getting your kids to school on time every time. Good luck. Yours truly, the Domestic Lean Goddess. All improvement takes change, but not all change is improvement. There are 3 main ways people usually try to make things better. First, if it's not broken, don't fix it. The tremendous advantage of this method is that it's absolutely effortless, but it probably doesn't apply to you or you wouldn't be reading this guidebook. The second method is traditional research methods. Traditional research gives you an answer that you can really trust. However, it's an expensive, long, complicated method. The third method is trial and error. It's usually spontaneous, it's flexible. The people who are directly impacted by the process are the ones who come up with these spontaneous ideas. So why is PDSA a great solution, you might be asking? It's because in short, PDSA is a way to capture enough information from your trials that even if there are errors, your next trial will be better. You can use the model for improvement and PDSAs for any problem. Keep the trials simple, things you can do today. As you gain information from little spontaneous tests, your trials will get better. Capture enough to know what's good and what isn't good, and then modify change over time and get better with sequential tests.
We're 5 minutes behind, let's go.
The results? The baseline data chart shows you are late or almost late 60% of the time. Balancing measure means the acceptability to the team in changing things. How many negative parental interventions do you have per day? Measure.
Stop playing with your cereal. We should just get up earlier. It doesn't take a PDSA cycle to figure that out.
You're probably asking yourself, why do I have to do all these tests when all I have to do is get up earlier in the morning, right? Well, try it. For the next 10 days, wake up 30 minutes earlier and measure your results.
Mom, where'd you put my homework?
That's not my responsibility. I told you to put it in your bag, did you?
I can't find it. Mom, where's my green shirt?
It's gotta be up there somewhere. If it's not in the closet, it's in the laundry room.
Can I run with you girls? I woke up 10 minutes ago.
Really? We woke up at 6.
So, how'd it go? Did getting up earlier fix the issue?
No, the amount of time isn't the problem, so now what?
Okay, write an aim statement.
Okay, increase the proportion of time arriving at school on time by improving morning processes and workflow for all members of the family while reducing negative parental interventions.
And how will you know if a change is making an improvement?
Well, the number of times on time and number of negative parental interventions.
Exactly. Now, what changes are you going to test?
So right now there's no routine and we waste a ton of time looking for things in the morning.
Well, we need to map your current state.
Wake up, time in bathroom, get dressed, eat breakfast, gather stuff to go, walk and or sprint to get to school and arrive at school.
Now, what changes can you make?
Maybe if we shifted the order of when we had breakfast to the last thing we did before we went out the door, that would take care of all 3.
Great. Now measure the change you made.
I'll measure the time from getting up in the morning up until when they start having their breakfast, and measure the intervals between the bell sounding and the kids arriving at school.
What are the results of this PDSA cycle?
60% to 40% is not bad, but still not good enough. We could try laying out the kids' clothes the night before to reduce the time in the morning. What other things could be looked at? Oh, I'll start a point earning system. Every morning you come to breakfast on time, you can add a marble to the jar. When it fills up, you'll get this.
Sweet.
Why aren't you wearing what you picked out last night?
Because I don't want to wear that.
The culprit. They're not wearing the clothes they picked out the night before.
So let's summarize what happened. Removing activities to do them the night before? No change. Provide specific targeted incentives? Yes, improvements.
Congratulations, girls. Since you're wearing the clothes you picked out the night before, therefore getting to breakfast on time, we have not been late for school in days. You know what this means?
I love ice cream.
Dear Rebecca, so glad the kiddos are making it to school on time. You did it. Now just think how the PDSA model can help improve other areas of your life. Until next time, yours in quality improvement, the Domestic Lean Goddess.